You are listening to the Hood Geniuses podcast with your host, Miss 100. The Hood Geniuses podcast now begins.
Yo, what's good, peoples? This is the Hood Geniuses podcast. Me, Miz 100, and my co-host, Lady T. This is episode 15. You know, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. You know, I don't know if y'all remember or if y'all been consistently listening, but Lady T, she started consistently becoming a part of the podcast. It was like 6 episodes back. So if you go back and you listen, you know, we've been rolling. She was also on the Thanksgiving episode special. You know what I'm saying? That's back in November. You could check that out on YouTube and everything. But what's up, Lady T? What's going on?
Hey, this is Lady T. What's going on out there, my kings and queens? You know, I'm here. Y'all here? Because I'm here. Y'all ready? Let's go.
As always.
Let's go.
Always. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I want people to know, yo. I know y'all listen to us and be like, damn, they be so extreme, or they be going in on all types of stuff. But I'm a cool dude. If you know me personally, you know that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real cool, laid back dude. Lady T, you know, I know she may come off as aggressive, you know what I'm saying, with her thoughts, but she's a very loving and caring person, you know what I'm saying. Don't think she's, you know, not approachable if you know, happen to see her in public or whatever. She's very knowledgeable and nice and actually caring, you know what I'm saying. I don't want y'all to get these thoughts that we bring to y'all on this podcast is coming off too strong or aggressive, that we not approachable. You know, we can be reached on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on the email. You know, we all over. We still, you know, grinding and building. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to start with some current affairs, you know, some shit that struck us in the news this week. Crazy stuff out here. The world is a crazy place. You know what I'm saying? Lady T, did you have any you come across anything that just you know struck out to you that was crazy to you?
I mean, honestly, I'm just still flabbergasted over the Muhammad Ali's son situation at the airport. I mean, I know I spoke on that last episode, but I haven't left that. Yeah. I'm still stuck on that. And also to hear about how these babies are being killed in road rage. You know, is it that deep? Is it that serious that while you're driving, you become so upset, so hostile that you gotta jump out of your car and shoot the other car up?
Oh,
I don't get it.
Yeah. That was crazy.
This is within 2 months, 2 babies has lost their lives because of road rage. The first incident was a grandmother. I guess she wasn't driving fast enough, so the gentleman, you know, honked at her. So she honked back. You know, Granny honked back. And this fool jumps out and shoot the damn car up and kill the grandbaby in the back seat. Another incident. A mother and her daughter was in a car accident. Okay? They survived the car accident, but then some lady jumped out of the vehicle, some oncoming vehicle, and shot the car up, and the little girl got shot in her stomach, and that's what killed her. So she survived the car accident, but got shot by some idiot.
You know what? They just cycles, yo. Like, my theory on this, you know, crazy shit. When these news articles be reported, like the craziness that they report on, they don't report on the part that a lot of these jokers be having mental issues. You know what I'm saying? We don't think about that part. You feel what I'm saying, ladies? Like a lot of these cats be having mental issues that they don't put that out. You know, they don't put that in the news because they just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's a crazy story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What about the story about the 7 dirty police cops that was acting like gangsters?
You talking about in Baltimore?
Yeah, the drone in Baltimore.
It's no surprise there. It's no surprise. I mean, it's been going on for centuries, you know. They human just like us. The only thing is that they put on their uniform, which gives them a little more enforcement and different title than us. But they're human just like us. They're the same people, you know. When they take their uniform off, they just like us.
Yeah.
You know, but when they put their uniform on, you know, whatever mental shit they got going on, it still stick with them. It's because they put their uniform on, doesn't mean that shit stays at the door when they walk into that building. You know, the cop building, the police force.
Yeah. You know, they put that uniform and they get a sense of power. You know, they call it the gang in blue.
Hey, you know.
The commissioner in Baltimore said these dudes was like some 30s style gangsters and shit.
Yeah.
With the uniform on. Yeah. That's crazy.
You know
but like
movies.
You said,
they put it in the movies.
They
show us. They put it in the movies. It's there. It's right in front of you. It's not sci-fi. It's not fiction. It's real shit. And you have to have an open mind to know and understand that the shit that they put in movies is real life shit. It ain't no fairy tale stuff. They can't make this up. If they ain't seen, if they ain't experienced, if it's not really going on, if it's not truth behind it, it's real shit.
Yeah, you're right. This is real shit. That shit goes on in our hood. Every hood in America. Cops is gangsters, point blank. But on to the next news article, which is a real touching one for me. The black Muslim teen that was lynched in a tree in Washington State. You know, how old was he? 18 years old. Ben Keitha. I don't know why nobody is really talking about this. Social media usually, you know, get their hashtags together. And, you know, we only stick together on social media. You know what I'm saying? Black people stick together on social media, and that's it. And, I forgot. They also stick together on selling coke. But, that's... yeah.
Just stay focused.
That's another topic. But Ben Keita, Washington State, and you know, remember the last episode we was talking about how that shit that happened here in Philly where they was turning over the tombstones and the Jewish cemetery. And that shit made national news. And if you notice, a lot of this stuff is, you know, happening because of, you know, what they trying to say because of the Trump administration. But me personally, America only see black and white. Racism ain't gonna never die in America. Point blank. It's always going to be seen as black versus white. That's just the way it is. That's the makeup of this whole institution and the system and everything. But this is a real touching one for me with this guy.
But you know what, Ms. 100, that's not the only one. It has been several lynchings. Okay? Several. I can count that I know of in the last 3 years. Several lynchings. That's not really being surfaced and talked about. It's being tucked. Because they don't want to, I guess, maybe alarm us or... But shit, the way the cops doing is I don't know what does it take? What is it going to take for us to wake up? You know, at one point I was saying that our young people, you know, they gotta get on the ball. They gotta be wiser. They gotta know what's going on out here because the shit is getting worse. It's getting real out here, and it's like a modern day Jim Crow shit going on. Mm-hmm. Okay,
definitely,
and it's real heavy right now. It's real heavy, and you got to know why that we are being attacked like this. You got to know why. And if you don't know why, you're gonna be lost out here. You gotta be ready. And what they doing? They putting all these beer places, delis, so you can be drugged up, highed up. So when they come, you won't be no use. You won't be a force. But without this I know we may get our drink on during these episodes, but trust and believe. We put this aside and we know what the fuck is going on out here. Okay? People out here is doing it and they don't know what's going on. It's the difference. We just do it for, casual, just to...
Social drinking.
You know what I'm saying? But just to do it every day and still be blindfolded and still be trapped in a dimension that you don't know what the fuck is going on, it's a problem.
You know what? To be honest with you, sometimes I do gotta drink to balance off my thoughts, because when I'm sober and I know everything that's going on, because I'm not blind to what's going on.
Right.
Sometimes I gotta have a drink to just mellow me out, so I don't have to, constantly focus on the truth. Because the truth will have you fucked up, yo. You know what I'm saying? It'll have you entering some depression, because that's how powerful the truth is.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, the truth is definitely a hard pill to swallow. But you was on point with this. These lynchings is on some old Jim Crow shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
It was several down south.
Several lynchings. And you know what?
Boston.
You won't catch me moving down south. I'll visit. We got Ben Gotti down at ATL.
Shout out Ben Gotti.
Yeah, I got my homie Marlon. He in Tampa. Well, he all over the place. Yeah. But I would visit the southern states, but I'm not moving. Never. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me talk about my experience that happened to me on Friday. As far as when I was telling you about getting my license to carry. Mm-hmm. So I goes in there, got all my application filled out, all the information that they need. This is the city of Philadelphia I'm talking about. Go there, talk to an officer. They give me a number. It said 115 on the little ticket. So I'm looking like, damn, 115. I hope this ain't, I'm in line and 115th person. But then the officer said, yeah, it's a 4-hour wait. So once he told me that it's a 4-hour wait, I just looked around the room and I seen nothing but black people. It's a lot of black people that's trying to get a license to carry. I don't blame them either. You know what I'm saying? As far as with everything that's going on in our neighborhoods, you want to be able to provide safety to your family and to your own person. I had one of my friends that told me, nah, man, I don't see no point in even getting a license to carry, But wait a minute. Yeah, but go ahead.
Ms. Wise, let me ask you a question. You said you saw nothing about black people.
Yeah.
What type of black people did you see? Did you see working people that was getting their license to carry to protect some shit? Or just people just was getting a gun just to have a fucking gun?
But that's hard to answer, though. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of hard to answer. Because those people could have took off just like me. I work every day. You work every day. We pay taxes. Mm-hmm. But there was some niggerish people in there. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you because I did smell the aroma of some weed on some dudes. And I'm saying to myself instantly, like, yo, how you got the aroma of weed on you and you about to get interviewed by some detectives to get a license to carry?
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
That should have just been behind me. You know what I'm saying? But where I was going at with this is, for a 4-hour wait. You know what I'm saying? So I asked the detective, like, what's all in, like, why is it a 4-hour wait? So he said, well, you have to get fingerprinted, interviewed, and photos taken and all that, and they go over your application. So I said, okay, that's understood, but damn, yo, they sure do make it hard, for us to get a license, which is understood, though, because it is some ass clowns here in Philly. Some cats, they might get a license and think it's free will to just shoot anybody. So I understand that, but that was my initial thought when I was in the office and he told me 4-hour wait, and I just looked around the office and I seen a whole bunch of black people